Right, Tyler and I are locked in our Discovery 5 commercial, which is a bit of a strange start to any video. But why? We are going to demonstrate the Footwell lights down there. So the car's locked, as I said. So if I unlock the car, you will see the welcome courtesy Footwell lights come on. But now I've sort of, this one I've put down so you can see the effects better. But Tyler in his Footwell can show you what it normally looks like. It's just in there. There we go. Right. But the interesting thing is, when you start the car, it's like got a two-stage brightness. So if I just press the brake pedal and start the car, because we're inside, the lights will come on the car, and this will go to a reduced brightness. Now, if I turn the lights off on the car, so if we're driving along with the lights off, you will notice there's nothing. If you're driving along and your lights are on, it will come on. But that's only half brightness, because if I was then to open the door, you will see how they go on brighter. Right, so that's the operation of Footwell lights. Now, a couple of other things. If you have ambient lighting on your car, which this one doesn't, you could scroll here and it will be in here. Your ambient lighting would be in one of these, what they call extra menus. Now, we don't have it. Now, on the early Range Rovers, the ambient lighting would change, like door card lighting, and there was some lights under here, and it would all go from blue or red to pink, and you could select all the colors you liked. But it didn't change the Footwell lights. They were just bright white or dim white, depending whether you were, whether it was in welcome mode or whether it was in night driving mode. So we've designed these. Now, apparently on the later cars, the ambient lighting has been connected to the Footwell lights on the Range Rovers. Whether that's true on the Discovery 5s, I am not sure. But right, so what's the big deal with these? So they have got loads of LEDs, if you can look in there. So they're much brighter. So they're a much more welcoming welcome light. But we've also got them with different colours. So they're white as a welcome light, but red as a night driving light. So it sort of matches your rest of your ambient lighting. Or it's white welcome light or blue night driving light. Or we also do them in white and white, just more powerful than that there. So I'm going to show you how to change this. Do you reckon you can lean over, Tyler? Yeah. Do you reckon we'll have enough light? We haven't got the torch. Maybe I could just, now let's have a look at this. So what are we going to do? Let's have a look at the light here first, Tyler. The lamp here, sorry. So what we've got to do is the lights basically pop out. They can sort of ride up and down this ramp on this side here. So you've got to sort of get behind it and pull it. Or if you can get right behind it and push it out, that's better. And then we've got a little electrical connector to go in there. So I'm actually gonna, right, so let's refit this one. So there's a little hole up in here. Right, I'm gonna just refit it. Like that. There are, even the genuine ones are a bit of a pickle to fit. Do we need some extra light there, Tyler? Or is it not doing too bad today?
Oh, it's not doing too bad.
I'll put a little bit of extra light in there. Well, he says. If I could use my phone, it would help. Right, there we go, got a bit of... So, right, to get it out, you can actually get behind this panel. You can get your hand in behind it if you have a look. There's a little space here to the side. Right, yeah, I'm up behind it. So I've gone in by the brake pedal and I can just push it out. So you can see there, I can push that out and then slide him out here. There's a little button to press on the connector. Where's the button? On the back side there. So there's a little sort of secret button there that you have to press, and that pulls that out. And then we can put the new one in. Well, so that's, oh, now obviously this is on. Now let's have a look. I don't know if that's on. That should be on nighttime mode, but let's have a look. Put it back in again, and they should just pop back in. Right, and let's demonstrate the functionality of that. And we will, at the end of the video, we'll show you the rear welcome lights as well, the rear passenger light. So here we go. So let's do our, right, so let's lock the car. They should fade nicely, which they do. Right, unlock the car. Oh, so these ones I've picked so they're blue welcome lights. And then if we go to nighttime driving, they're blue. So these are blue and blue. Okay, so we've got them. We've got them in blue and blue, white and white, but we should also have them in. What did it say on the packet, Tyler?
Blue.
They're blue. So these are blue and blue. So we've got some that are white and blue, white and red, blue and blue, white and white. You get the idea. Right, so there we go. That's that. Is that right? Right, let's show you the rear welcome lights. So we'll sell these in pairs. So some cars have just front footwell lights. Now here's the maddest thing. So this car is a Discovery commercial. In the back, it's a van. There are no people in the back, but this car has rear passenger footwell lights, which is just the oddest thing, because my Range Rover Sport just in front here, that's a nice 4-door car, autobiography, but that's got no rear welcome lights. Bizarre. Quite how Land Rover come up with which car has what, I don't know. Right, let's jump in the back, Tyler, and have a look at that one. Right, so this is a crazy Disco 5 commercial. You can see it's got no seats, but it has rear footwell lights. So what I've done is I've pushed the seat all the way forward and all the way up. Now I am going to somehow strangely work from the side here and get my hand in and fiddle around and find the light. And what I'm going to do is push on the back of it if I can and pop the light out. But it's a bit tricky. Yeah, so I'm going to push it that way a little bit and push on the back of it, and it should pop out. There you go. And then it's got quite a tight little wire on it, but it is changeable. I don't think you can pull it out as far as I could the other one, but if I push the little tab, you can see they're the same. Do be careful, because on the back of where you're pushing it, on the back, on the metal frame, they've got two little jagged bits of metal. And I tried this yesterday, and that wasn't that. It was I stabbed my finger. So make sure when you're pushing, try and push on the circuit board, and you should avoid the little bit of metal that's waiting to grab you. There. And what I did was I also pushed it sideways, which made it a little bit easier to come out. So there you go. Discovery 5 footwell light upgrade done.